But we're back, we're better than ever, and ready to rock and roll for you guys today. So, waiting for TikTok to get up here, but we have YouTube and we have Twitch up. Ready to roll?
And TikTok.
Now TikTok. Woohoo. Alright, everything is up, everything's ready. We apologize for being gone for so long, guys. Like I said, we had a weekend where we had to work. Now we're back, ready to rock. Alright. Back, ready to rock. Alright. And you bad. My bad. I figured an hour. If I don't have any questions, well then I'm going offline. But if not, hey, whatever. We can rock and roll until then. What? Hi, Muffin. Are you going to sit in a box? She's a box kitty.
Oh, that would... Yeah, without the AC, that's so much clearer.
Yeah, of course it's going to be clearer, but we have to have the AC on for the heat. That's the whole point. Hey, Muffin. Muffin, this is everybody.
It's 70 outside. I could just open a window.
Then open a window behind you. I guess that's fine. Hi, Annika. What's up? Hi, Katie. Hi, Pam. How are you today? Or, sorry. Hi, Payne. How are you today? My apologies.
Never mind. It says 70, but it's out there.
It's bad out there?
It's really fun.
Hey, Daisy. Alright, Annika, question 1. Will Fashard reach out soon? Let's see what we got for you. Our weekend was really good. I got sunburned like crazy. Thank you. 56 Ford. My father-in-law actually has a 55. So, he actually he's in the process of restoring his 55. Its name is Bluey. It's beautiful. And, he's restoring it, and he's about, I'd say, 70% done. He's got about 30% more stuff to do just to get it all fixed up. But it's a pretty cool thing. Help out when I can. But yeah, anyways, this weekend was fun. We ended up getting sunburned like crazy. We were at the Turkey Festival in Tremont, which was not fun at all. Never go to a place called a Turkey Festival. It's not fun. Alright. We have the 2 of coins, Annika. We have the 8 of wands and the 5 of coins. The 2 of coins says new job, new place. Same job, new place. 8 of wands says things are going to start moving very, very fast. And then the 5 of coins says unexpected, unforeseen expenses. So what does that mean to you? Well, when it comes to the Fashard reaching out soon, it means that he may be in the position of moving jobs. And things are going really, really fast for him, and he's got some unforeseen expenses that are kind of holding him back. So that's probably what's going on, is he's being held back by expenses. And once he gets his stuff in order, maybe then he'll start reaching out. But until then, he's kind of like in fight or flight mode, trying to get everything taken care of and such and foremost. So I hope that helps. Thank you, Spooky Queen. This is Muffin. She is the adorbs of the entire channel. Everybody loves her. Yes, we do. She's also a tarot reader, just like me, so, Yeah, you can tell them. Daisy, you're up. Good Lord. My mom's neighbor's been quiet. What's brewing now? I'm afraid to even know, Katie. Ugh. Usually when they're quiet, that's when they're planning to call the police the most, to be honest with you. Daisy, alright, your question is, will he commit? Ooh. Oh, you have a kitty cat named Sophie? That sounds awesome! All of our animals are named after My Little Pony characters, which may sound funny, but it's actually true. This is Muffin Derpy. Luna is Luna, a.k.a. the Princess of Darkness and Nightmares. Then we have Bonnie, which is actually Bon Bon. And we have Lyra, which is Lyra Heartstrings. Which, kind of funny. Hierophant, Four of Wands, and the King of Cups. Hierophant. Power behind the scenes, teachers and teachings entering one's life. Okay? Then we have the Four of Wands, which is working together with others towards a common goal or purpose. Okay? And then finally is a King of Cups, which is an emotionally sensitive man capable of giving and receiving love. Okay? He's mature in that one, which that means it's future. I don't see soon, but I do see future. That could be within a year. He's got a lot of things to do and a lot of things to work towards. Okay, Daisy? They're super quiet, KT. Oh, boy. Ginger Fox. Muffin. Please. You know what, Muffin? No problem, Katie. I got you. Just give me a second. Muffin wants to do one, so I'm going to let her do yours. It's cool, Katie. I got you. Hi, Malia. Alright, there you go. That one? Alright. Thank you, Muffin. What's up, Leah? Alright, Muffin here. That one? Or that one. Okay. Thank you, Muffin. King of Wands. I think that's a 7. That one? Alright, Muffin. Thank you, Muffin. Good girl. Muffin was doing yours, Katie. Yay! That's awesome! Oh, I'm so proud of you! Yay! Told you it'd be coming soon. Alright. Katie, let's do this. King of Wands is the first one up. King of Wands. The crowns on the curtains are no coincidence. You were born to lead and it's time to act like it. Take control of your life before leading others. But don't hesitate to take advantage of an opportunity that presents itself. The king is pure fire, a natural role model, ruler of the jungle. Go roar. Okay, then we have the 7 of something. I think it's wands. I'm not sure, but I'll check. I think it might be pentacles. Pentacles. Your commitment to your vision and your simple focus means rewards are coming your way, bringing tremendous satisfaction. Things may seem a bit tedious right now. It happens with anything worth pursuing. But keep moving forward. It'll pay off. Finally is the Page of Pentacles. On the other hand, an unwillingness to learn, an incomplete education, and a lack of ambition will get you exactly what you think. Nowhere. Victory isn't dropped in your lap. There are no miracles, but diligence will get you there, no matter how boring this sounds. So what the cards are basically saying is that they are ill-educated over there, so where they're coming from is probably not going to get them well. Where they're coming, basically what they're doing is they're kind of biding their time and waiting for something to happen so that they can respond. I would highly suggest basically get yourself taken care of it, Katie, by putting up some, cameras or something. Protect yourself and protect your mom from her idiocy. You know what I mean? But hopefully that helps, alright? Alright. Ginger Fox. Heather Tight. Will I get custody? Heather. Is Heather here? Sorry about that. Muffin, these are mine, not yours. You just did a reading. This is Daddy's turn. It's Daddy's turn. Stop. Daddy has to do some readings too. have it. The Empress, the Moon, and the King of Swords. The Empress is mostly follow your instincts, okay? It's the need to cultivate your own creativity. So she's telling you to cultivate your own creativity, which means in the past you had to be very, very creative in the sense that you have to be very understanding of what's going on around you. The Moon says successful completion of your objectives. Completion, fulfillment, the end of a major cycle, the world of dreams. And then finally the King of Swords says you're going to win the war, but then you're going to have to win the peace. So yes, I think you're going to get custody, but here's the thing. You're going to have to deal with a lot more court. You're going to have to deal with a lot more issues dealing with the visitation, child support, and all that fun stuff. So you're going to win the case. It's going to be a lot more work afterwards. So be prepared to work and have lots of hard things ahead of you, okay? Good luck, Heather. Hopefully that helps. Hey, Ariana. Daisy. Spooky Queen, if you have a question, all you gotta do is go into the, Kitty, can you explain it? I'm not gonna. That's what I have my mods for. Daisy, we have the Empress Inverse, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. The Empress Inverse is follow your intuition. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Too easygoing, not sticking up for your own rights. I'm sorry. Too easygoing, not sticking up for your own rights. So, Daisy, in the past, you were too easygoing, you weren't sticking up for your own rights. Not a problem, Heather. Glad it helped. Then we have the Page of Wands, which says learning and traveling. Learning and traveling means there's going to be a little bit of learning, there's going to be a little bit of traveling. There's a lot more things that you guys have to do to learn about each other, and you guys are going to have to travel a little bit farther down the road. Finally is the Page of Swords, which says do not rush into battle, which means do not rush for a commitment, do not rush for the end. Make sure you take your time and enjoy the ride. Don't rush it, okay? Good luck, Daisy. Oh, never a problem, sweetie. So anyways, you guys, this weekend. Alright. So let me explain this weekend to you guys. We were in a small-ass town named Tremont, okay? We had this baseball field, and on the north side of the baseball field, okay, there's all these vendors that are selling what I can only call as junk. Would you say, or thrift stuff? Basically, it was like a giant Goodwill. Then, on the west side, where we were, we had a giant craft store, craft area where you had tons of people that had done gems and necklaces and all this other fun stuff. Then, on the south side, you had all the food, which was turkey legs, turkey sandwiches, and stuff like that. And then on the east side, you had a fair, which had horrible stuff as well. It was probably the worst place in the world. And of course, we got set up right in the freaking sunlight, which was just a pain in the ass.
Hey, those funnel cakes were good, though.
Yeah, the funnel cakes were decent. Okay, I'll give her that. The funnel cakes were good.
Why don't you tell me about the two fans we ran into? The two little girls?
Oh, you're talking about the young people's daughters?
Yeah.
So we did have two fans come in. They watch and they don't really ask. They came up to me while I was in the tent. And they're like, "Yeah, we wanted a reading." I'm like, "You got it." So I pulled out my deck and actually did readings for them, which was cool. Aww. Here you go, Spooky Queen. I'll do it for you. I'll pet her for you. Because she loves getting pets. She's such a good girl. Yes, she is. She's the best girl.
And then there's Luna diving through her ball pit. Yes,
and then Luna's over there just diving through ball pits. So this weekend I will be live again. We're thinking about going out to the Chillicothe fair, and we're thinking about actually putting up a tarot reading spot there, but I'm not sure. We're not sure just yet. Katie, yes, you may. All you have to do is explanation join and put it in that way. Same as everybody else. Oh my gosh, 11 years old? Wow. Katie's baby kitty, Doodle, he's, what, 14?
Yes.
14 years old now.
I had to dissociate between me and the Katie on YouTube.
Yeah. I meant you, love. I meant you.
And I'm going to call me Kitty.
Okay, Kitty's baby kitty turns 14 this year, so he's an oldie, but he's amazing. We love him. He's a tuxedo.
He's a cute.
Muffin's turning 7 soon. God, I'm so scared of this. You're getting old, kitty.
Dude, Bonnie's 3 years old.
Yeah, I know.
I got the reminder for that today at work, and I started crying.
But she's 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only live like 7 to 8 years. At max.
Yeah, I mean, Muffin is still a baby, but Luna at 3, she's a third of her life done. Ferrets don't live very, very long. They don't live more than like 9 years. So when they hit 3, 4 years, half their life is gone. No problem, Katie. Got you up here. What will prompt Mom's neighbors to react? Let's see what we got. We have the 10 of Wands, 7 of Coins, and the Knight of Wands. Stay off my cards, Muffin. Your cards are here. You want to do readings? There. You start up your own channel. Anyways, alright, what will prompt your mom's neighbors to react? The 10 of Wands is basically your mom is going to be carrying their burdens, which means she's going to be getting into their business. You need to tell your mom to stay the hell out of their business. Second is the 7 of Coins, which the 7 of Coins saying make an important but worthwhile sacrifice. Your neighbors are going to basically set a trap, and your mom's going to fall into it seems like. And then the Knight of Wands, a dynamic male energy, which means it's probably going to be the male neighbor that sets it. So be very, very, very aware of that. Like I said, I've set up a camera so that you don't walk into their trap, and instead they're walking into yours type thing. Muffin's channel. I think I'd watch that. Aww. Well, this is literally her channel. She comes over here and steals my seat all the time. I love my cat.
We have always talked about if we get the Muffin cult up to 1,000 followers, I'll just do it on my phone and just have a full cam of Muffin all the time.
You know what? Just set up a GoPro that shows what Muffin's view is at all times. Have to turn it off if Mommy and Daddy bump fluffies. Oh my god, a pet lizard.
Just fall into the pot.
This is what's scratching a lot right now that you guys might be hearing. This is Luna.
You know, if anyone's gonna die soon, it's gonna be her, and that's just because she's gonna do something.
Hey, Odeka! Odeka! Hello. Are you gonna do something stupid and kill yourself?
Yeah.
Yes, they want her to respond. Exactly, Katie. They're gonna do something that's gonna make her they're gonna want her to respond to something that they do. That's why I said they're going to set a trap. Be very, very careful, because if you catch them setting a trap, they'll be the ones in trouble, not you. Trust me, or not your mom. Spooky Queen. When I was a kid, I had an iguana, newts, 9 ferrets, few cats around the house, 2 dogs. Well, actually, we almost always had 2 dogs or more. And then, let's see, what else did we have in the house? Oh my god. We had guinea pigs. And at one point or another, we had, let's see, we had a turtle, box turtle. God, we had so many animals. We literally had a floating zoo, it seemed like, half the time.
Do you want me to put that outside so it doesn't scratch at it.
Odeka, explanation join. That's all you have to do. Yeah, Muffin's the higher authority. Yep,
No.
there you go.
Now people are going to hear the melodious sounds of Luna
Ping
and her
pong.
ping pong ball.
Yes, Luna and the ping pong ball. Ugh.
Oh! Really? You chose a ping pong ball over the rabbit fur mouse?
Luna's going crazy?
Huh? You know the rabbit fur mice that we have?
Yeah.
So she was playing and she got her ball stuck and she noticed the mouse.
Yeah.
And she was like looking at the mouse. I'm like, are you going to drop the ping pong ball for the mouse?
Right.
And she goes, nope, and goes back to playing with the ping
She
pong
likes her
ball.
ping pong. She likes her ping pong balls. We need to add. I can't wait. We're gonna have the muffin loaf here soon. We had a rough draft of it drop today, and that was kind of a.
It was sad.
It was interesting, but not what we were looking for. We'll see though.
It was not the envision that I had.
Odeka! Does Elle like me romantically? Let's see what we can do for you. Somebody said you're perfect. Excuse me, these are not your cards. We have talked about this. The Hanging Dragon, the Three of Coins, and the Three of Cups. Alright, Odeka. Excuse me. The Hanging Dragon is your first card. Okay, now the Hanging Dragon is inverse currently in this situation. And with that being said, the Hanging Dragon says, seeing the world as if we're upside down, topsy-turvy. So in the past, you guys basically, does Muffin want to do a reading? She does. She's fighting with me. So anyways, in the past, you've been fighting with basically a lot of topsy-turviness stuff and craziness, like up and down. Raina, explanation join. Just type that in and you'll get a link. You'll see what it is and just follow the link and fill it out. So obviously the Hanging Dragon upside down basically means that you are topsy-turvy, world's upside down, topsy-turvy, crazy. You know how that goes. Okay? Then we go to the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins is all about learning new skills and developing new abilities. Okay? This means you're in a position where you're learning new things, you're developing new abilities and things like that, and they are doing the same as well. The Three of Coins is what comes up in the future. I'm sorry, the Three of Cups comes up in the future, and the Three of Cups says a reunion with friends. Now, that means you and Elle are right now friends, and I think that you're going to have a reunion later in life for possibly a romantic thing. But I think right now that you two are trying to get through some confusion, you two are trying to get through some interesting things in life, and you guys are trying to get through and learning new things, developing new abilities, so you're trying to get your life started, and I think right now it's just too confusing for you romantically. In the future, you may possibly have a romance, but for right now, you guys are too busy with life in general, if you understand what I mean, okay? So, in the future, I definitely see a possibility of a relationship, but just remember this, and this is what I tell every single person when it comes to love questions. Foundation, communication, and trust. Make sure you work on those three things together. A foundation means you guys have common goals, common interests, common things. Communication means you guys talk to each other, and then trust, obviously, trusting each other. If you work on those three things, you make those three things possible, then the romance will happen without even a question. It's the getting through the craziness of life, which unfortunately sometimes causes us to kind of, take forever to get into a relationship. So, good luck. Odeka, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to do your dishes, and I appreciate you following me today. All right. And if you have more questions, guys, you're more than welcome to put them in I don't mind answering more than one. I'm having a really, really slow night tonight, sadly. Not a problem. Glad to help.
Ooh, that means I can put in a question.
If you want Muffin to read it, because Muffin wants to do the next one if you see her eyes. She's like looking to like beat me.
Sure, you can do my reading, Muffin.
She's like, I don't want to do your reading, Mommy.
Rude.
She's like, rude. Rude towards Mom. Rude towards Mom. Rude towards Mom. Always rude towards Mom. Are you always rude towards Mom? Yes, you are.
I don't know, what number of mommy am I today?
Mommy's 6,735.
Cool.
7635, Mama. Oh, yeah.
See what you did there.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, she's so happy right now. All right. Reina Lopez, you're up. You want a general work? You got it. Muffin. You're in? Okay. There you go, Muffin. All right, Reina, you're going to be getting a Muffin reading, so she's going to do your cards here, so give her a minute. It's enough? All right. Which one is it? That one. Thank you. That one. There, okay. Gotcha, Reina. Give me a second. That one. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Muffin. Good job. You got it, Reina. All right, so Muffin did your cards. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we're going to start with the Knight of Pentacles, and let's see what happens. Now, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups are both inverse, so you know. So, the Knight of Pentacles inverse. Can't quite get your pose on what you want. If you're unhappy with your lot in life, you can change course, provided you understand that everything won't be sorted out overnight. Reconsider your approach and be prepared to follow through. Okay. The Hermit is next, and the Hermit says, don't do this to me, come on. The Hermit says, much wisdom can be gained simply by watching from this window, or even hiding in the shopping bag while the rest of the world goes about its business. The Eye of Horus suggests protection and healing. Here is a safe space to turn your gaze inward. Soul search may lead to your new realization or past selves. Okay? And then finally, the Knight of Cups is the last one. Give me a second, Katie.
Is it just skip the line? Because I don't think she has a question in.
Last one is the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups said, sadly, this night brings news of disappointment, of unfulfilled dreams and dashed hopes. Your emotions have led you to a place you can't get unstuck from. Be on the lookout for someone who is there not as they appear. Nobody needs manipulation, jealousy, or drama. So what the cards are saying here, Renee, is basically that you need to be very, very careful. You have the ability to change your job. You have the ability to do what you need to do. You're in a safe place right now to kind of keep your eyes open and look around and find what you really want to do. Don't jump into the first thing that basically is available. You want to make sure it's something that's right for you and what you want. Once you do that, you should be fine. So good luck, and I wish you the best. All right. Katie, what's your question? Or did you have a question?
I don't remember if she did. If she did, I'd just send it back to her.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because, I mean...
Kitty, general love on Austin.
Please
for you?
The last name. Yes.
No.
Why not?
I know this guy. No. Four of Wands, 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands. 4 of Wands working together with others towards a common goal or purpose, and 10 of Wands says basically you can't change the effect of what's going on, you just have to have patience, go with the flow, and then finally the 6 of Wands is victory, successful attainment of your objectives. Aw, thank you, Katie, you're a sweetheart. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see an argument's going to be coming, and I mean, like I said, I can definitely, from the cards that I saw there, I can definitely see that they're trying to set a trap. Just be careful, and make sure you tell your mom to be careful. I mean, she may not listen, but try. You know what I mean? But thank you, Katie. Alright, Div. Bye, Spooky Queen. Have a good night. 9 of Coins, 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. 9 of Coins, 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Is Jason the right one for you? 9 of Coins is something I'm not familiar with off the top of my head. Gaining recognition in the eyes of others. Okay, so Jason is the one you're gaining recognition in. The 4 of Cups is looking or reaching out for new friendships. And the Ace of Wands is you need a new plan. Okay, so Jason is right now currently, he's after you and he's trying to reach out for you, but meanwhile you're reaching out for other friendships. Now that means that he does like you, but I don't know if he's exactly the right one for you. The last card here, the Ace of Wands, says you need to come up with a better plan, Div. This means that, in all honesty, you need to really question this person if he's honest and, forthright. Because if the cards are telling you you need a new plan of action, that means that he probably isn't the one for you. Alright, Div? Good luck, girl. I hope that helps. Okay, Miss Brenda. No problem, Div. Hi, Miss Brenda. How you been? So we have the 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and the Moon with you, Miss Brenda. The 3 of Wands is leading others by example, or by example. So that's you in a nutshell. You're very much a leader. You need to lead this boy if you want him to be the right way. But the problem is the 3 of Swords here, and the 3 of Swords is heartbreak unless you can learn to communicate. And that tells me that either he's not communicating with you or you're not communicating with him, but seeing that I know you very, very well here and I've talked to you many, many times, I'm betting it's the other way around, that he's not communicating with you. That being said, that brings us up to the point of the Moon Inverse. The Moon Inverse says that you're living in a dream world with this person. It's not that they hate you, it's just that it's probably that they're not ready for a relationship and they're not ready to be committed, they're not ready to be happy, they're not ready to be into a good thing. Because the Moon Inverse is holding back reality by living in a dream world. So they're living in a dream world where they think they're all happy and, go lucky, but in truth they're not happy and they're just basically, they're keeping people at a distance. You can try communication, you can try trust, but if he's the one that's preventing the communication back, there's really nothing you can do except for to tell him to kick rocks. Okay, Miss Brenda? I hope that helps. And I am doing extremely well. It's just I am extremely dealing with heat exhaustion this week. How long is the line, Sophie? There's like 3 or 4 people right now. That's it. It's really, really quick today. Div, what does Vinny think of me? All right. Hey, not Nico. Hi, not Nico. Wow, how are you? All right, Dev. Vinny. We've got the 5 of Wands, the Hermit, and the 9 of Cups. If you know anything about the 9 of Cups, you know what I think of that card. Anyways, 5 of Wands is a challenge for others, hold fast your resolve. So you're a challenge for him, and he finds you to be a challenge, okay? He finds you to be a challenge, and a challenge for a guy like him means that he wants to add you to his roster and then go upon his way. Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit tells us withdrawal and reconsideration. He finds you a challenge, and he's been withdrawing and reconsidering. He's been thinking about it. Do I go for it? Do I not go for it? And so on, so forth, so forth. Final thing is the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups in mine is living life as a celebration and or the baby card. If you let Vinny get you and get to you, you may be looking at a baby and dealing with a guy that doesn't really care about you, but you might still have a baby from him. I highly recommend do not bump fluffy butts with this man, because he's going to give you a baby and leave you high and dry. Alright? Good luck, and I hope that helps. Sophie! 102.4. Can you give me a reading? You got it, Sophie. Just a love, General. I got you. We have the Page of Wands, the Empress, and the 7 of Cups. The Page of Wands says learning and traveling, okay? So this summer you're going to be learning and traveling, and that means you're going to be dealing with a lot of new places, new things. This may be going to, amusement parks, whatever it may be, but you're going to be learning and traveling. Then the Empress comes in. The Empress tells you immediately that you need to cultivate your own creativity. This means you need to cultivate yourself as a person and work on your creativity and build yourself up. The final thing is the 7 of Cups, which says confusion and the need to get your priorities in order. So I would honestly take this summer, Sophie, and remember, build yourself back up and get yourself and get your life in order. Don't worry about the guys. Don't worry about the romances. Worry about getting your priorities in order and get yourself back in order, because you have obviously some damage that you need to heal from, and that'll help to that'll give you some time to do so. Okay? Hope that helps. Ariana, the beautiful Aries Empress, can you tell me how long? You got it. I'll see what I can do. No problem, Sophie. Glad to help. Eight of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 3 of Cups. So the 8 and the 3 go together. 11 months is what I'm figuring on. The number is 11, so they could be since November of last year. It could be 11 months. It could be 11 weeks, 11 hours, 11 days, okay? I can't tell you exact numbers. I can get just a number of 11. That's the number we're working with. Okay. The 3 of Cups says reunion with a friend, which means that's in the future. The 3 of Swords is heartbreak unless you can learn to communicate. So he's kind of been longing for you, looking at you, but he's been feeling a heartbreak because he can't communicate. And then the 8 of Swords is in there in the past. And the 8 of Swords, it's been a while since I've read the 8. Frustration, the need for patience, can't see your way out of a problem. So he's frustrated and he couldn't actually see how to talk to you. I think he's been pining you for at least 11. That could, like I said, I think it's 11 months, or at least since November. So, there you go. I hope that helps. Nika! Is the relationship worth... I mean, Ariana, 11 could mean November. It could also mean 11 months. It could mean 11 weeks. I can't tell you... I can't tell you the second part of it. All I can tell you is the 11. You know what I mean? I wish I could say for a fact it's 11 months, but it could be 11 of last year, which could be November of last year. It could be 11 weeks from this week. Again, I'm not sure. So, I'm just giving you the heads up. Hi, Jobless. Alright, Nika. Is this relationship I keep trying to repair worth repairing right now? Let's see what we can get for you. 3 of coins, the Hermit invoice, and the 7 of coins. So, Nika, that makes sense. Alright. Nika, the 3 of coins is learning new skills and developing new abilities. You've been doing that in the past, which has been, you've been repairing this relationship over and over again. And to do that, you've had to learn new skills, you've had to develop new abilities. Okay? The Hermit, right now, inverse, has got you with, you've been isolated and alienated. You feel like you basically have isolated yourself and alienated yourself from every single one of your friends, family, and everything around you. And the only person that you really have is your boyfriend or this relationship. And I hate to tell you this, but I think he actually manipulated it to be that way. And the final thing is the 7 of coins. Now, the 7 of coins says hard work but approaching your harvest time. Now, what this means is you've been working very, very hard for a very long time on this relationship. And it's time for you to harvest. And what I mean by harvest is it's time for you to tell this guy to kick rocks and leave. You need to get away as best as possible, and you need to reconnect with the family and friends around you and stop allowing yourself to be manipulated by this guy. All right? It's time to get rid of him and move on. I hope that helps, Nika, and much love to you, and I hope that I hope you get away. All right. Hey, Andrea, what's up? Div, general career. You got it. What? Yes, she says you're cute. Everybody thinks you're cute. Everybody always thinks you're cute, Muffin. We got the 4 of Wands, the Moon, and the 2 of Coins. So the 4 of Wands is working together with others towards a common goal or purpose. So career-wise, that's a good thing. You're working together with others towards a common goal or purpose. The Moon is successful completion of a major cycle and entering the world of dreams. This means that you're going to actually achieve something big and actually find the job or the career that you want. And the 2 of Coins says it's going to be the same job, just a different location. This means you could be possibly doing the same thing you're doing, or something else, just the same thing you're doing right now, just in a different location, okay? So good luck. Hey, Alicia. Next up is Miss Brenda. Great question to ask, Miss Brenda, and I'll see what the cards have to say for you, girl. I appreciate that. Give him one last chance, and then, deuces if he doesn't. I get you. King of Swords, you've won the war, now you must win the peace. 6 of Cups, which is learning to live in harmony with those around you, and then finally, Empress Inverse, which is the Empress Inverse is too easygoing, not sticking up for your rights. So, yes, I think you should confront him one last time, say your piece, and then let it go. But when you confront him that one last time, just make sure you say your piece. You're bold, you're brave, you speak your piece, and you walk the heck out. And make sure you have somebody with you just in case. I don't know if he'll hear it. I don't know if he'll understand it. But definitely do it, because it definitely will put your mind at ease and make you in a much better place. Okay, Miss Brenda? Good luck, and I hope that helps. All the love. A muffin for the muffin. Aw, muffin. She gave you a muffin. Elizabeth! Who's Elizabeth? Elizabeth. A 10-card reading is $10, Div. Alright. Well, I'm blessed you are. Alright, you got it. And Div, if you're going to do it over Twitch, if you have Cash App, it'd probably be better. And I'd Cash App it to us instead of the tip on Twitch. If you know. Anyways, Elizabeth, General, we have the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Swords. The Moon inverse tells us that you've been living in a world of dreams. This means in the past you've been basically having a lot of, living in the dream world, living in your kind of, the dream. You're doing well, but you're just kind of like living in a dream world. And you're about to have the Ace of Swords, which is a breakthrough. That breakthrough is going to kind of break you out of the dream world and break you into reality and kind of put you in a situation where life is going to start getting a little harder for you. But don't worry, the Six of Swords is coming, which is a lifting of tensions and a lessening of the evil around you, the negativity around you. So understand that things are going to get better in time. It's just going to take time. Six of Swords, which means 6, which could be 6 weeks, 6 months, which you're going to have to be basically that slowly the tension is going to release from you. So you're going to have a really hard time at one point, but it's going to get easier. It's going to get easier over time. Just do your thing and you got it, okay? Good luck. Andrea! Yes, I do. I wouldn't partner with her because she was definitely a rude little butthead. If she was rude, I would definitely not partner with her. So in that type of situation, hit me up on, I know you have me on Discord. Hit me up on Discord and talk to me on Discord, Andrea, and we'll talk about that when I'm offline, okay? Because I don't want to talk about that here and accidentally slip and say something and then basically have a situation, you know what I mean? So just hit me up on Discord afterwards and we'll talk about it, okay?
Plus, never pay someone for a promotion.
Never pay for promotion. Hey, Raven! Can you make sure Raven's got something good to get in the Discord? Help her out. Apologize for that, Raven. Our Discord's been acting up really goofy. Div, General Love Reading. We got the High Priestess Inverse. We have Strength, and we have the Ace of Coins. The High Priestess Inverse is superstitious and deluded. Okay. Then we have Strength, which is follow your thoughts, your power. Your thoughts follow your power. Thoughts follow your intuition, and power follows through with that. So basically, your intentions are what is going to become. So when it comes to relationships or when it comes to love, you need to really think about what you're looking for and what you really want. And as long as you want for that one thing and you actually push for that one thing, you will receive it. Understand, wanting one thing and getting that thing sometimes comes with a second edge to it, okay? So don't always think that you want the perfect rich guy or something, because when he's a perfect rich guy, he could have the ego of, Gaston, for instance. So anyways, just think about what you actually want when it comes to love and actually think the entire process out. I want a kind guy that's, does good work. You get the whole point. Finally, last thing is the Ace of Coins, which is a new doorway opening up work-wise. This person will help you to hopefully better your career as well. So I hope that helps. Oh, Decca! Oh, Decca, you're up. What's going to happen with my roommate situation? Gotcha. Hi, Mystic Tarot. How are you? We have the Page of Swords. We have the Six of Coins and the Three of Coins. Alright. Alicia Flores, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to do your dishes. We appreciate you following us today. Alright, Odeka. We got the Page of Swords, which is saying, do not rush into battle. So, here's the whole thing. With your roommate situation, in the past, there's been some fights, there's been some issues. You need to realize, do not rush into battle. This means whenever something comes up in the household, you need to just kind of, I don't mean to say shush up and say nothing, but you need to think before you enter the fray, okay? The 6 of coins is our next thing, and the 6 of coins, which I'm going to double check because I never freaking remember some of the cards, want to be generous, but they need to be more discriminative. I thought that was what it was, but I wasn't sure. This is saying you want to be generous, but you need to be more discriminative. You've been having somebody asking for a lot more money, or they've been asking for a lot more help with things. The thing is you've been generous and you've been helping. The thing is you have nothing to track this with. So when it comes to it, like, let's say you gave an extra $100 to help out with rent. Well, 2-3 months down the road, when you're like, hey, I'm short 100, and hey, I gave you that 100 earlier, so I'm going to use that in, they're going to be like, nah, you didn't give me an extra 100. So be very careful on that stuff, and do not give extra money to people that, no. Finally, the last thing is the 3 of coins, which is learning new skills and developing new abilities. This means that you're going to be looking at a situation where you possibly will be getting a better job soon, and upon getting that better job, you'll be learning new skills and developing new abilities. When you start doing that, I'd suggest putting that money that you were going to give away to the side and move the hell out. Alright? Good luck, Rebecca. I hope that helps.
Cool.
That is so weird, Raven. Raven, definitely friend Kitty, and then from there we can help you out. Or friend me. She's asleep. Alicia Flores!
What?
She's asleep.
What if she starts snoring?
I'd laugh. Alicia! Me!
Please stop snoring. I need to get it on camera.
Alright, Alicia. Will you start dating with George? Alright, well, let me see. Mine is Darklight81. My Discord name has always been Darklight81. It used to be with the number 9500 behind it, but now it's just Darklight81. You can usually see me in Discord. Alright. We have the Star Inverse, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Nine of Coins. So, first and foremost, we have the Star Inverse. The Star Inverse is not exactly a good card when it comes to relationships, because it says a false sense of security has been what you've had in the past, Alicia. So you've had a false sense of security between you and George. That means that there's been something that you thought was there, but it may not actually be there. The Ten of Swords says you're going to need to go along with the flow of life, or the flow of energy, and just kind of have patience. This means, like, basically you're going to have to let life just kind of carry on and do its thing. And as life carries on and does its thing and you have patience, you will eventually find an answer, or you'll eventually find an in to speak. And the final thing is the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins is saying that you're gaining recognition in the eyes of somebody else. That's in the future. So I don't think you and George are right now exactly meant for each other in this time frame of time. I think it's going to be at least 9 weeks from now. Now that could be between July and August, so it could definitely start to be that time frame that you actually start to gain his eye. But I think you have a Ten of Swords to go through, which is basically patience. Have patience. You can show interest. Just understand that while you're showing interest, you need to work and focus on foundation, communication, and trust, okay? Good luck, Alicia. I hope that helps. Okay, Miss Brenda. You can ask as many questions as you want, girl. Don't ever tell me last question, I promise. Alright, Andrea. We'll talk later. You talked with Kitty on Snap. I'll have Kitty give you my Snap, okay? We'll talk there. Alright. Last question. Alright. She get the job. Alright. Ten of Swords. 3 of Coins. 7 of Swords. So the Ten of Swords says in the past that you had to wait. Just go along the flow of water. No, you can ask as many questions as you guys want. It does not bother me. I love answering questions for people, and that's fine. I don't mind. Trust me, I really don't mind. Miss Brenda. So, Ten of Swords says your mom had to have patience, and she just had to go along with the flow of life in the past. Now, she's come to the future, which she's come to the present, which is the Three of Coins, which is learning new learning new skills and developing new abilities. So I think she's going to actually get the job. The Seven of Swords says she may have to make a worthwhile sacrifice. That may mean that she may have to sacrifice a little bit of, something to get this job properly or to do this job, which means, I'm not sure exactly what that means. But, hey, I'm not sure what the sacrifice is going to be, but you might know the sacrifice. She might have to, take something a little less than that she's expecting or something to that effect. So, anyways, I think she's going to be learning new skills and developing new abilities in this job. She just may not get as much as she expected. You know what I mean? So I hope that helps, Miss Brenda. Div! Alright, Div. The World, Two of Coins, and the Fool. The World is successful attainment of your objectives. Okay? That's your past, successful attainment of your objectives, which is starting this thing up and starting it going. Obviously, we know how that works. The Two of Coins is the same job, different location, which means same thing you've done. You're doing the same job, just now you're taking it to YouTube as well as other places. Finally, the Fool says a new chapter opening up for your life, work-wise. So you got this. So good luck, and I wish the best on it. You should do well. A new chapter in your life with eccentricity, so you should be fine. Just remember, be fluid. Make sure you're willing to bend and sway with the changes of the world, as far as TikTok and all that stuff goes. Because trust me, I never thought a year ago that I'd be doing this. I had no clue I'd be doing tarot, but people love tarot talk a lot more than they like me doing video games. I mean, I'm funny on video games, but I'm much, much better with the tarot readings because I get to enjoy and have a little bit of fun with everybody else out there. Alright, Odeka. We have the Three of Swords, the Fool, and the World inversed. Okay? The Fool is inversed as well, which is kind of disturbing here. So what's coming for you in the terms of love? So I can already see that you've had heartbreak due to miscommunication in the recent past. So that tells me that you're having a problem with communication when it comes to relationships. Doesn't mean exactly it's your fault. It could have been your partner's fault. It doesn't matter. But it has happened in the past. That being said, it's caused you to go into a depression of energy. You're right now in the situation where even if the hottest girl in the entire world came up to you and went, I want to smooch your face, you'd probably look at her and be like, I'm not really into it. And I'm not saying that as in like you're not into it because like you're something's wrong. I'm just saying like as far as energy goes, you just wouldn't be that into it. You'd be completely like devoid of what you really, really want in a relationship, which is that trust, that communication, that, fire. You wouldn't care. And the final card we have is the World. And the World inverse says, fears and carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So, what's going on is your future is going to be fears and carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And the reason that is because you're afraid to step back out on the floors. And you're afraid to get back into a next relationship because you don't want another heartbreak. And I understand that, and I get it. I've been there. I've done that. I bought the t-shirt. Hell, I've worn the entire summer collection. That being said, when it comes to fear and having the weight of the world on your shoulder, you got to remember this. Slough that shit off your shoulders. Get yourself back on the horse and ride out there and try again. Because the fact of the matter is you may be heartbroken multiple times. You may be slapped in the face. You may get drinks thrown in your face and all the other fun stuff out there. But eventually you will find that amazing person. When I wasn't looking, I ended up finding my true love, which is Kitty. And I mean, literally, I had no clue this woman wanted me in her life. But she literally kept on going, refused to say no. And now I'm married happily with an amazing woman that cares a ton about me. In your case, as long as you don't allow yourself to be afraid of it, and you keep on trying, whether a heartbreak or not, you'll be fine. But I give the advice I give to everybody else when it comes to relationships. Foundation, communication, trust. Make sure you have all three things before you move forward, and it'll protect you so much in the end. Alright? Good luck. 2 years. I know, 2 effing years. Blah, blah, blah. I love you too, kitty. Hey, it's not just my happy life, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can easily find love, or you can. How about this? I'll put it this way. They say love is love is just a thing that you can sometimes rent. You can sometimes find at the bottom of a bottle and all this other fun stuff. And let's be honest here and be very truthful when we say this. Love is something that takes a very long time to cultivate and grow. You have to water it. You have to plant it. You have to, you've got to get that seed of love. You got to slowly grow it and everything else. And in the end of it, it grows into this amazing, beautiful thing that withers and dies quickly. Then you have to replant it, regrow it, and try again and again and again. And eventually, you plant a tree, and that tree grows up, and that tree becomes this immense, beautiful thing that you literally have to chop down with an axe to get rid of. Like I have to do with Kitty. I love her to death, but I literally have to chop down the tree to get rid of her. That being said, you will find your happiness eventually. Just keep planting those seeds, keep looking, and don't give up. Alright. On that note, I am completely out of questions for the night. So, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all again for tonight. We are going to be back on Friday night. We are going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. No problem. With that being said, I love you all very, very much. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to do your dishes. We're going to go ahead and send this over to... Who do we have out there? Let's see who's out on Twitch tonight. I think it's Semper is out. Yep, Semper is out, and Amarin's out, and Jaeger's out. Let's go ahead and give you guys to Semper. He's right now doing drops for Diablo 4. He's a great guy. He's another veteran like myself. Lots of fun, lots of good stuff. So we're going to give you guys over to Semper. Give him lots of love when you when you go in there. He's kicking butt in Diablo. And hopefully he's going to be one of those people that helps find the cow level. I swear to gosh. Anyways, I thank you guys all for being here tonight. Don't forget to do dishes. Again, love you all. See you Friday. Bye.